broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot Live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm joined with Don, Sam, and a band called Major Moment, who's currently getting spun on Octane, a great band out of Boston, Massachusetts.
That's not what he said. Like literally half an hour ago, he was talking smack.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
I ain't got nothing to say after that one.
What? Yeah. Why did that stop you in your tracks?
I don't know.
I don't know. You are so off tonight. It ain't even funny.
Yeah,
it actually is kind of funny. It actually is kind of funny. What were we talking about before we even started this live?
We were talking about
Matthew
pickleball.
Perry.
We were talking about Matthew Perry dying from pickleball, and I said, "Yeah, that's like saying he ate breakfast earlier that
I know
morning."
you have to say every single thing that we talked about.
Oh, okay. I was just catching.
just
But
like
some context wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
the subject line.
Oh.
Sasha and Andre are in, like I said, Major Moments.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
And she was. Would you still if you're a professional tennis player?
Yeah. What makes you professional now?
Hold on. If you're once a professional,
You're making money.
Would you
Yeah.
still be considered a professional tennis player,
That's a good
even
answer.
if you don't play anymore?
I guess
Or
none of
play
us are professionals here. Except for you.
No, well, you have to have ranking, and to have ranking, you have to win a couple of rounds in a couple of tournaments, and then they start counting it. So you cannot really make money if you're not in the.
It's like
ranking
it's
stuff.
like Billboard charts, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's bullshit. Yeah, I gotcha.
Once you grow pro in something, can you be not pro again, or like, are you just always pro?
Yep, you're always pro. That's it. That's me.
He's a
No,
professional.
I once called her an ex-pro. She got very offended.
I would be offended too.
I worked so hard. Oh my god. Yeah.
So if you guys are watching us here on the Loud Spot page or on the Asylum Radio Network, Diego's not here tonight. His studio's not ready. So he's not ready to reveal. And then also on our YouTube page, we got a couple people in here. Robert from
Robin John.
Yeah, I always mess it up. So
I do too.
Yep. Dawn McIntyre, she's in here.
The Southern
Hello.
Flame.
Oh, hey.
Hello from
Massive Media.
Massive Media. I was gonna say Mississippi Media, and that's not. So sorry, Don.
Close
So-
enough.
And if you guys are on Sasha and Andre's page on Major Moment, you guys just hop over to the Loud Spot or the Asylum Radio Network, and you guys can comment in there as well. Because when you guys comment, we're probably not going to be able to see it because we're not. Their page is not connected. So, so real quick, a nice little story came from Sharon Osbourne this week about Ozfest. So apparently she claims in the story.
Now, hold on. She claims it, but she would be the one that knows it because she was. It wasn't Ozzy Osbourne doing this. It was Sharon Osbourne that pretty much ran everything in the background.
Ran everything,
right?
just like she runs everything. So
When she claims it,
she knows it. Okay, is that better, Sebastian? She knows what.
Yes, I like that better. Thank you, Sam.
So the
for correcting
downfall of Ozfest was basically there's a lot of things. It's just like if you talk to Kevin Lyman on what was the downfall of Warped Tour and stuff like that, and it's sad. A lot of our touring big festivals no longer exist. Bamboozled's gone, Warped Tour's gone, Ozfest is gone, Knotfest is kind of gone. It kind of comes and goes and stuff like that. But she claims a lot of it was greedy managers and agents and managers wanting more money. And then she didn't talk about it in the article, but I know a lot of it, it's a headache and a half to do that every three to four times a week. It's a a lot of moving parts and stuff like that. But she claims in there, and she gave a good example of Glenn Danzig. So I'm wearing a Misfits shirt on top of that freaking tonight. But it was when he was on his solo project asking for more money before to go out on stage.
Which she agreed to before he went on stage and then did not pay him.
Yeah. So
contract. She just agreed to it just to say, and I don't blame her for that either.
I mean, I think that's a normal thing. Managers and agents and people that run the show, they'll tell you anything you want to. You get out there, dance, monkey, dance, and then they can go back and say, "Hey, I didn't agree to that."
Okay, that's sad for the bands though. Like you got like right here with Major Moment, right? Let's say you guys are playing whatever tour, like Louder Than Life. You guys are at Louder Than Life, right? Hypothetically, before you go on stage, one of your managers or agents or representatives says, "We want $10,000 more, or they're not gonna play." I don't think half the time the bands even really know what the management's doing in the background, and that really messes up a band, wouldn't it? Like that's horrible.
Right.
Imagine if that happened.
Well, I think nowadays the industry is a drastically different place from what it was like back in the day, like even like 20, 30 years ago when like managers ran the shows and like, bands didn't know what's happening behind their backs, right? Like as long as, they had I don't want to this live stream to
I
go
know
down right now.
you're thinking about
but you know what I mean, right? Like as long as they have their supplies, that's what I meant. In a nice.
I think a lot of people don't realize that most bands, a majority of bands, even at the big level of success, after they've, everything's fine, the green room's fine, the production's fine, sound checks are fine, stuff, they just want to get on stage and perform because that's what you guys do every time. That's what you guys live for, is the live performance up on stage. You're not worried about your streams. You're not worried about your album sales, merch sales, anything like that. You're worried about the fan-band interaction on stage, and can you give a good show to the audience that came that night? I don't think you guys are worried about how much are we getting paid after this, unless it's like two people in the audience, which most bands will agree that that's how you start out, is two to three people out in the audience, and you're given a full production of a show, and you're like, well, it was a door split. We ain't getting anything. So
right. Well, I mean, we were worried about everything, right? Like we were worried about everything.
Band, yes, you're doing everything that you just said.
but yeah, like if we were told like, hey, you're not getting paid, like would we say like, oh, we're not playing? Like, fuck no, right? Like, no, we would still perform because there are people in the room, right? Like that came to see you, hopefully, and then it's not their fault. Somebody's being a problem.
Yeah.
Is Toxic your first radio push?
It is to this extent. We have never been added to a rotation on a commercial radio station before that. We were added to the rotation on a few, I would say, like indie, underground, kind of non-commercial.
Secondary market.
And college radio.
Yeah, but nothing that big. Yeah.
When did that? Was that just a couple weeks ago?
Literally 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay. And you guys have you guys played a show since?
We have not. No, we would actually.
We're working on it, Sebastian.
We're working on it.
That's right.
Why do you have to put Sam on the spot?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sam, what are you doing over there, you horrible
I am working hard to try to get
thank you, Sasha. The Loud Spot. We put people on the spot on the Loud Spot.
That's right. We're working hard to try to get them some shows. I mean, these guys could go out and create their own show right there in Boston, but we're trying to. I talked with Andre when we got together throughout this whole thing, and it's like,
how did you even meet them, Sam?
I met him at a bar. We were touching wieners.
That's how I go usually. Yeah.
By the way, if you listen
story
to
of my life.
If you listen to our last episode on the Loud Spot, you'll get that joke. Okay.
No, I came across. I think it was Toxic, but it was like 6 months or more ago that I came across, and then I reached out about 3 months ago right before they were heading out to Louder Than Life and stuff like that. And I reached out like I always do. If I find a band that has good image, has a good sound, those kind of things, I'll reach out, see where they're at in life and in business, and then work it from there. And if I'm not and then there's still more questions I got to ask outside of just the aesthetics of what I see on social media. So once I started to ask questions and stuff like that, then I was like, okay, this band seems to be a fit for what I do. And then there was gaps.
And by the way, I agree with that statement 100% because I know the bands that Sam likes and listens to. I'm not surprised that you guys started talking after hearing your music. It makes sense.
Well, Andre pushed me away for a long time. He wouldn't cuddle with me.
No reach around, dude.
No, he got busy. I got busy, and then I was. Then you guys got sick on top of that.
That is a true story.
Yeah, so it was a bunch of things, and I was like, and so I was actually, I reached out one last time to see if they wanted to do anything because I hadn't heard from Andre in a while, and then I was like, oh, and he's like, oh shoot, thanks for reminding me. But I stated that when we started talking, it's like, I'll reach out and and as long as we're open communication, that's all I care about. So
yeah,
sure. I talk to Sam a little too much sometimes. In fact, he answers the phone hesitantly when I call him now.
I do.
Now he answers the phone. He's like, hello.
Yeah. Well, he still answers. That's amazing.
I know. Who does this?
He still answers. He does still answer.
Gotta give him
but
that.
Apparently, I'm in Dawn's trash can tonight because I didn't answer to something on a tattoo shoot.
I always answer your call every time you call me, even if I'm busy. I answer you. And
so I just woke up a little while because I've been burning the midnight oil on a load. That doesn't sound good. driving.
Burning the midnight oil on a load.
On a load. So she sent over the tattoo. Here next week we're going to be up in Kansas City at the Carnival of Ink tattoo convention, and she's doing a piece on my leg, and so. I asked her if she can show me the color palette that I'm going to have on it, and she sent it, and I just woke up, so I hadn't really seen it, but I didn't say anything, and now she's mad at me tonight because I didn't even give her my generic thumbs up.
I know that's what I would have expected. At least the thumbs up of, hey, I got it, seen it, we'll talk about it later. That's what that thumbs up
means. Did you like it though? The palette.
See, he's still not
Hold on.
answered.
If he pauses, that means no. But I'll tell you what. Before we started the podcast, and before you guys even came on the show that we videoed tonight, Dawn had sent me the picture, which I sent to Robert, who was on the podcast with us, and we all agreed it's very cool looking. Let me see if I can get it on camera over here. Hold on.
So. The design is what I sent her. All I was looking for is the color palette, and she's only colored one side. I asked her if she was going to add some oranges and stuff like that to the tiger. So that's what it is. Sebastian, no one's going to see it. It's too bright.
I was checking it out just in case you could see it. I had to see for myself that you couldn't see it.
Uploaded into that.
So basically I spent a lot. It takes a lot to color an image on iPad, especially
I'm gonna upload
because I'm a color artist, and so there's a lot of blending, and whenever you tell me you want red in something, I have probably 5 different tones of red in that one image, so it takes a long time to do this on top of me having to take care of designs that people pay deposits for, still having to do all my appointments, plus the podcast, plus I have kids. And so, yes, it has been a slow process. Well, I got half of it done. And so I sent it to him. I'm like, look, this is a long process. It takes a lot, but here's what I got. You're just going to have to trust me on the rest. And
I'm putting it on the screen over here. Hold on.
Yeah, we got that, Sebastian. Just do it. You don't need to walk us through this whole entire thing.
Shut your mouth.
In my defense, I didn't say shit. I just woke up.
Exactly. So, you still haven't said shit. You haven't said you like it or not. You're just like, are you going to put orange in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want
that's
to be
right.
a white Siberian tiger. That's all. I don't
You
want
get
it to be
him,
a white.
Don.
Because
That's
I'm
rough.
white and it's not gonna look good.
I'm not going to give you a white tiger, Sam. White tigers aren't even white tigers whenever it comes to tattoos.
How do I upload it?
You're
Would
okay,
I
Grace.
click on brand or what?
Yeah, click on brand.
Brand
So-
and then what?
If you guys are joining us, we're here joined with Major
Join our
Moment. You guys-
argument.
yeah.
How do I
Adam
upload it? I don't know how to
Boston.
upload it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Brand.
Yes.
Go to background.
Background. Okay. I see
Yeah,
the
Or you
it's
little-
gonna
can
be on
do
the background.
overlay.
That's gonna be in the background. That's gonna be in the background.
Add overlay. Add overlay.
Add overlay.
Yeah, go
What's
to the
that?
overlays right there.
I don't see overlay. Hold on.
See, so Sebastian.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, meanwhile, he's, this is there we go.
Yes. So, like I said, that's how.
That's
I-
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
See, Sam doesn't
Honey
like it.
mask.
Sam's a picky SOB.
That's a sick design. I love it.
Ha ha ha.
So it's like a half
That's gonna be on your leg. Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be in the
half
front.
tiger,
leg.
half Japanese mask, half Japanese demon.
It's the Hanya mask. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
I
Love it.
love tattoos.
Very
They know
creative
about
too.
Japan.
I don't have any.
Being from Russia, they are technically Asian. So.
I am. I'm from the Asian part of Russia.
See,
Believe it or not.
wait, is it,
With
there's
you
a
being in a
European
rock
part
band,
too,
you
right?
gotta get ink, Sasha. Just saying.
Oh,
Yeah, we've
I
been
would love-
At least
thinking
one.
about that.
No, yeah. I know how it goes. 1 and then 2 and then it has.
And then
to-
little do you know, like you have
Yes.
sleeves and everything,
Sleeves.
right?
That's how
Did
it
you-
goes. Once you get
Did she
one
look
part
like?
done.
Did she look like the
Balls
girl
and
from
kickball
Ginger?
Tattoos.
Right, and then
I love it.
Tatiana,
I
right,
will
and
do
then
Yeah, she
she-
looked like Tatiana.
right, and then Sasha shows up at her, tennis club, right, like country club,
Right.
with a neck tattoo and like face tattoos.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's gonna be like, oh, well, hello there.
No face.
And then
tattoos,
before you know
no.
it, she's not teaching tennis anymore. That's for sure.
No, yeah.
All right, hey, we're
Well,
joined by
hopefully, but
Hey, Don.
Don
What's
McDaniel.
up?
Says Sebastian Cosme will work on the numbers next.
I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. I'm sure he'll text me. He always
Or Sunshine,
Sunshine
can
can too. Sunshine, Sunshine, the podcaster. I don't know what that means either, but we'll get it clarified eventually.
You gotta work
Don,
on the
Don,
numbers.
Don, if you're watching this, you always get me in trouble because you say some things that Sam's like, you must be talking to him in the background about stuff, and that's never the case. He just says some things that sounds like I am.
I don't
You
even
can
know who
message
Don
him
is.
yourself, Sam.
I have no idea who Don is.
Don, I think he's part of the Sunshine podcast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that for a fact, but I think so.
All I know is
Yeah.
there's way too many Dons tonight, and so I'm just like sitting.
That's a
here
guy,
going,
Don. That's a guy.
I know.
Don.
I
That's a
can
guy,
see.
You can't say D-O-N, Don.
Yeah.
It could be a they them. We don't know. Do they have they thems in Russia? Is that a thing in Russia?
The what?
The they them.
them.
They them.
They might now, but it's totally illegal according to new
Yeah.
Russian laws. I wouldn't really worry about them much. But
Don't promote it if you're.
if you're not in Russia,
What's how do you say the F word in Russia? Russian.
Bled.
Russian.
uh-oh, you're gonna take the stream down right now.
No, it's in
Uh,
Russian. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sasha, go ahead.
Bled.
Blet.
Let's.
Blet.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at it. I'm good at it.
So earlier, before
say
we
a phrase, say like "F you," your podcast sucks
This-
in Russian.
this,
That's
We're not gonna do that.
No, I want to repeat it. Say it.
he wants to record it. That's what he wants to do.
Let Russia sucks.
No, what?
Oh, I said fuck Russia sucks.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, and I approve this message.
So before we started the live tonight, Sebastian was asking the 20 questions as his touristy ass always does every time he gets someone from different countries and stuff. First of all, let's make note.
I lost a bet.
Sasha-
Okay.
All right, Sasha and Andre are pretty much American. Andre's been here since what, 2006?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he's pretty much has given up his citizenship in. Actually, you're are you naturalized?
Yeah.
And Sasha has her visa.
2014.
Except I didn't give up my Russian citizenship yet. I was thinking about it, but the process is too complicated.
It is.
Who cares?
They will not let you go that easy.
Yeah, exactly. They're not gonna let me off the hook that easily.
Yeah, exactly. So, but Sebastian had to ask 20 questions, and one of the topics that he has is there any Puerto Rican food in Russia? And
First off,
Sasha
is there any Asian food? And then
Yeah,
I'm thinking Russia is in Asia.
yeah, it's right next door.
Partially, yes.
Yeah.
And then the other, like Russia or Europe, right?
Yeah, exactly, right.
And Asia, but like Mongolia, like that
Yeah.
separates China and Russia, doesn't it?
Right, but Mongolia is a different country from Russia, though. But still,
I know
like,
that. I know. that.
I'm sorry. I had to specify.
Yeah.
I know.
Geography is not so great.
Russia.
He
It's like if you lived in Russia and you had a podcast, I was on it. You're like, is it Mexico right there? Well, it's a different country, brother. Not the same country. Yeah, I know it's a different country.
Right.
So, anyways, Sebastian lost, and he had to send Sasha $5 because
I did
there
that Puerto
is
Rican
Puerto
restaurants
Rican.
in Moscow.
He actually did though. That's amazing.
That's crazy. I
Thank
didn't
you.
know that.
Oh, hey, Jose. What's up?
Jose
Ah.
Luando.
Our peoples.
Our
here.
people are joining.
There we go.
Not
There we go.
Russian. That guy's Mexican.
Yep. If you guys, if
But I don't mean like they don't have to be Russians to be our people.
I
Come
know,
on
I
now.
know, I know. I sound so racist right now, don't I?
Right, just because Russia is like super fascist and like nationalist country right now, it doesn't mean like everybody in Russia is.
Yeah. They
There you
still,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Sebastian, there are
Sebastian.
still Mexicans working in the kitchen everywhere over there. Okay. You know what? We had-
Probably
I had-
Mongolian, honestly.
yeah, I had this conversation. Who's the best cook over at a Waffle House, and the black guys like Mexicans. The black guys, they were cooking and they're like Mexicans.
Yeah, because
And I was
Mexicans
like-
know how to cook food, man.
I
Us
know,
Hispanics are like really good at cooking stuff.
and you're
We
not wrong.
season it.
But-
No. Sam is just and Don and the both of you down there. You want white folk. You can't really. You don't season food very much. You just put extra salt on stuff. I think it's good.
I'm
He's not
sorry,
wrong.
but I do not.
Sasha is
use
actually an
this
amazing
salt on
cook
my
for one,
stuff.
so
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, your husband likes you. Good job.
That's because he's
Yeah.
hungry right now. He
her
doesn't
husband
Yeah, he's-
loves
he's like-
her.
eating delivered food 10
Aw.
o'clock at night.
They are now for anyone that's watching. They are a married couple, and that's crazy
Yeah.
that you guys are married in a band together. That is.
Yeah, it's
that's like
crazy
the
she would
best
marry somebody
experience.
like me, isn't it?
I agree.
I think about that one every day.
No. Sam's like,
I
nope,
agree.
that is-
Yep. She got suckered. She got suckered a long time ago. He's like, "Listen, honey, the tennis world is not going to work out. You should be in a band with me." And
I have never said that.
No,
I
that's
know.
I was sort of against
In a band.
that. I was sort of against her being in the band to begin with because, like, I feel like keeping families separate from
Right.
your business and separate from your band and whatnot is a smart move for the most part, and it
Well-
rarely works out, but sometimes it does.
Well, we see it happen all the time. Evanescence, right? Let's take Evanescence.
Wait, hold on. Is
Right.
she married to one of the guys in the band?
She was married to the guy from Seether who was in the band, right?
Oh,
And
different
then-
band though.
What? Hold on.
Well, see,
They
and
were-
Evanescence are two different bands.
Okay, but see, he went and created Seether. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Take
He
your
was
word for
I
it.
in the
didn't know
band
if he
first.
was in Evanescence, honestly. Interesting.
He was in Evanescence first, so it doesn't
Wow.
matter.
I know they had some kind of a relationship together. I just didn't know he was in the band originally. Okay, interesting.
That's
Are you
cool.
cracked?
Robert, what's up?
He says,
Oh,
"Are
yeah.
you
Are
cracked?"
you cracked?
Big time.
Yep. On crack. Yes, we are. So
like eggs for breakfast.
Yep, exactly. So, Sebastian, you had more stuff that you were going to talk about. Oh, let's talk about.
No, I
So
want
we
to go
got a
back.
new
I want to go back to Evanescence and see.
No, let's. We're moving on.
I'm curious about it.
We're moving on. So real quick, guys, we do have a new feature that we're going to be doing on lives. And starting next week, we're going to be giving away. We're going to have guests on, and they're going to play for you, kind of like NPR, where they play for you and you get a free T-shirt. So if you guys look for that post on our Facebook page, we're going to talk about who the band. Like next week, we have Silly Goose on. We hope.
Oh shit!
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So they're going to play a little game, and whoever we pick out of there is going to win a free T-shirt. We gotta push our merchandise and get it out there. It does no good sitting in boxes. We don't sell it, so we tried to sell it, but no one buys them.
No. I've been giving them away for free for a while.
Yeah. That's what's funny. I buy all these shirts, and then I come back, and I'm like,
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's a
Everybody's
fair
all
one.
these things I give it away for free to all my friends, and then Sam paid for it, and I'm like, sorry, dude.
Yep. But in his defense, you know what? What good is it
It's
if
out
it
there.
just sits there? You
Yeah.
know, what good is a T-shirt, branding, stuff like that? So we got new T-shirts. Everyone's been asking about a hoodie. If you do want a hoodie, we're pre-ordering those bad boys because they're expensive because they're
Made to
coming from
order.
Germany.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right.
they're coming from Germany because I don't like the material here in the United States that a lot of these printing shops are coming out with. I'm picky about my my shirts.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like soft 50-50
Definitely.
blends and stuff like that. So yeah, the hoodies are about $60. But Don, you just got your hoodie.
I
sent
did.
It looks good.
I am a walking amethyst now. I got my
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
purple.
So, and Sebastian already had his hoodie. Mine's sitting at Sebastian's
I
house
would
while we're-
recommend buying the black one over the red one because the red kind of bleeds through. So if you do want a hoodie, the black hoodie is the way to go. That does not bleed through the white at all. Period.
Sebastian shared the link. to
Mine
Base
didn't
Kids.
bleed.
So we're about to. Okay, I will. That's why I'm about to get off of here, but I will.
Okay, who's Base Kids?
That's Sunshine and the Bass Kids. That's their group.
Is it a band?
No, dude. Sunshine's a podcaster.
Okay.
She has a
Your
group
friend.
called Sunshine. She's a bass player also. So she has
Okay.
a group called Sunshine and the Bass Kids. Dawn is an admin of that group.
Okay.
Ah.
Not
So-
this one.
Yeah.
No,
So-
Don, the guy Don.
Yeah. So we're promoting their. Got it. Okay.
So hold on, are y'all only offering the red and the black? So
Pretty much. I mean,
Okay.
we have other colors like the one I had for purple. The one that was a whole different one. That one came from Poland. I had to go grab that because they didn't
oh,
have
I'm
that
even more
color.
special.
Shared.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
You guys,
I
anyone's
was
watching
just
this
asking
now or
because if
later on? Sorry, Don, go ahead.
I was just asking because if people messaged me about wanting a hoodie, I needed to know whether I was just saying,
Just
"Hey,
black and red.
I'm special and you only get black."
You
and
are.
red."
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing purple anymore. That takes too long to get to anyone.
Matter of fact, we should just say black.
Just say black. Yeah, black. You get a black
say
one
black.
or you get no one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Listen, before we get off here, I do want to remind everyone, check out Major Moment. These guys right here.
Thank you, guys.
Ah.
Check them out. They're played on the radio. Stream their music. They are up and coming. Good things coming your way. I mean, you can only go up from here, right?
Right. I mean,
You can't go back. You are on this show, so there goes your
Yeah, you're-
credibility.
yeah. So remember,
I
this
love
show
you
is
touching
rock
too many
bottom.
winners.
Yes, started from the bottom. Now we're still just a little bit above from the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Started at the
So-
bottom, and now we're still kind of at the bottom.
Yep.
That's what I did.
And guys, don't forget to check them out this summer. I'm sure they'll be out on the road. We're trying real hard to
Oh.
get them out there.
Is this right? Is this correct? Is this a correct statement?
I have to talk to my agent about it.
That means That is a statement.
Well, I'll be on the road regardless, so whether playing shows or driving food deliveries.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully,
He'll be
the
on the
first
road.
one. Please buy some merch from us as well, so I don't have to do this shit anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that all
Yeah,
the time
you're-
we got? We're getting out of here.
Yep.
You
What?
sure?
All right, bye.
Sebastian's got a
Thank
30-minute
God.
attention span.
That's it. He's only good for 40 minutes, and we've already got him way past that. Remember, because we have a show beforehand. He's only good for 40 to 45 minutes every night. That's it. And then
Good for like
That's
10 minutes. What are you talking
consistency.
about?
Okay.
that's his attention span because he's 40. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
that's it.
All
right, guys.
Go ahead, Sam. Take us out of here.
Yeah, well, hold on. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Wherever you guys see us, we're all over the place. Everything is free. So, the subscribe.
Except the
like-
sweaters. Except the sweaters.
Well, if you talk to Sebastian on a good night, after you've had a couple, you'll probably get that. We've already had to order something. He's like, yeah, they sent me $45, so yeah, just get him one.
Give it to him.
So, yep, exactly. That's the way he does things. So, all right, guys, we're out of here.
Sam, do it.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.